Hello, my name is Lorelei Waters. I'm a psychic medium, and thank you so much for joining me on day 1 of our manifestation whispering technique journey. And so on this day 1, what we're going to do is I'm going to sort of outline and explain some of what you can do going forward. I want you to know everything that you can do. So if you don't like me, you don't connect with me, you can do it all on your own and you don't have to watch anything else with me. So you can just go and I'll pack your lunch for you, give you a big hug and send you on your way. So without further ado, what you're going to do is you're going to pick your person. You're going to pick the person that you want to basically manifest action or results from. And this person can be your boss, it can be your parent, it could be a sibling, it could be a friend, it could be anyone, a love interest, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, whatever you want this person to be. It could be a business partner, etc. So pick this person, get them in your mind, and then think about what it is that you want from them, what action that you want from this person, what result. And so then you're going to, we're going to go, once you have that in mind, we're going to go to the next step. If you wanted to focus on more than one person, you could absolutely do that. But I would suggest not more than 2. Just because we really want to focus on this. We really want this to be very pure and very, we really want those manifestation results for you. If it's your boss, you may want more money. Maybe you want recognition. If it's a teacher, maybe you want just a pat on the back. Maybe you want them to quit hassling you. If it's an ex, maybe you want them to come back in your life. These are all examples. Be specific. Think about what exactly it is that you would like. If it's an ex, maybe you want, I would like Sarah to text me that she misses me. Okay? That would be a very specific example, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to then think of 3 things that you're going to want to focus on. So that's maybe one thing. Think of 2 other things that you would maybe like from Sarah. And you're going to just really focus on those things very deeply. Imagine all of these things. Imagine getting the text message. Imagine what it's going to feel like when you open that text message. Imagine reading the words. Imagine seeing her name pop up as a sender on your phone. Imagine maybe the tone, what it sounds like when you hear it on your phone as a message delivered. Imagine the feeling of excitement when you read it. Okay? You're going to want to get very, very detailed, and you're going to want to experience this as though it's happening right now. And you are going to then imagine that you are just in that moment and you are just really right there. The more detail that you sort of put in these things, and remember, you're going to pick 3. I only gave you one example. So like another example is, okay, Sarah's going to send us a text message. Another one might be, well, okay, she sends us a text message. Well, then she maybe calls us. Okay. Another one might be that she then goes and decides she wants to meet. Okay? Those are all three things that are specific, that we want to manifest, we want to whisper. Okay? Some things, you can do this in a couple different ways. One thing is the act of actually whispering like this and just really like pretending that you're whispering and you're saying, Sarah, text me this. Okay? Another thing that you can do is just really, really imagine it almost like you're praying for it. Okay? You are in deep, deep meditation for it. This is happening. You are in this moment. It is happening now. You are experiencing it. Okay, these are all things that you are going to be doing. I would actually encourage you to be doing both of these things, both the whispering and the meditation of it. Some people will prefer one over the other. I would really, just as we kind of get going, try both of them and see. Maybe there's one you like better. Maybe you want to do both. You probably are going to feel a little silly doing it. That's okay. This is going to bring results, right? And results are what matter. The next thing, once you get going, remember, we're doing this for 10 days. And what's important here is that you don't worry. I don't want you to stress about this. I really, really don't. I want this to be relaxing. I want this to be enjoyable for you. I want this to be something that sets you free and really sort of leads you down the path towards one of many successes in your life. And in order for that to happen, we need to sort of allow all of these things to come into your life and not sort of like stress out about it, not sort of hold on to all of this tension, okay? So try not to worry about time. Don't be bogged down. Oh my gosh, I have to do this for, 15 minutes a day. No, don't do that. Instead, do it for as long as it takes you to do, okay? As long as it takes you to feel like you have done a thorough job, you have done where you have really been able to properly visualize, properly feel, and focus, okay? Don't stress about where, okay? You don't have to have an altar. You don't have to have a special room. You don't have to have special equipment. You don't have to have anything special like that. There are some people that probably believe that you do. That's okay too, if it works for them. I'm not saying that that's bad. I'm just saying, let's keep it simple, okay? The simpler it is, the more likely you are to stick with it, is my philosophy. And, personally, I do it before I go to bed, before I go to sleep, because I know that I'm going to go to sleep every night. And what better way? I know that I'm calm. I know that, I'm going to be focused and that I'm not going to be interrupted. Okay. Another thing is the same time helps. You don't have to do it at the same time every day. I'm not saying that you must do it at the same time every day or you're not going to get results. Boy, howdy. I'm just saying that if you do it at the same time every day, it's going to be easier for you to remember, which is helpful for people like me who have a tendency to be forgetful. So like if you eat breakfast every day, maybe you'll want to do it at breakfast time. If you go to sleep every day, which you probably do, maybe you'll want to do it before you go to bed. I don't want you to stress out about, I didn't do it the exact same way. That's okay. As long as you're focusing on about the same thing, that's okay. That's really okay. Because the concept is there and you're releasing it to come to you. You're releasing it out there to come back to you. Does that make sense? Okay, so does this work? I know you're wondering that. Does this work? Is this just a bunch of bull? No, it's not. It has worked personally in my life. I have whispered and people have come back in my life. I have whispered and things have come in the direction that I've needed them to come into. And also, many people, because I am a psychic medium and I do give readings, have come to me and said, oh my gosh, this really works. This person reached out to me, or this person went and they said this to me. And this was exactly what I was trying to get them to say. So this does really happen. This does really work. Make sure that you focus. Make sure that you're able to focus on this, because focusing is very important. You don't want to do this maybe, if you're, have kids like me, when your kids are, bouncing around and being all crazy. That would be not a good time to do this. You want to be able to do this at a time maybe when you can relax and you can really just let yourself go into that space where you are able to really give yourself completely to this. You are going to, when this does happen for you, and believe me, it will, when it does, you are going to want to be able to appreciate the gifts that have come to you. And not only that, but it's very important to get into the practice of appreciating the gifts that you have now. Because when you don't appreciate, it's kind of for nothing, okay? It's very, very important. I think that's the most important thing. And also, enjoy. Don't forget to enjoy once you do receive. And also accept. Sometimes the things that we get aren't really what we thought we wanted. And still, we need to be gracious and accept them. Okay? That being said, thank you so much for joining me. Go manifest. Thank you. And hopefully I will see you again. All right. Thanks. Bye-bye.